Hello Gemini, and welcome to your July reading. I'm so excited to look into your energy today, and you were the first one because I went through all the signs and I asked God which one we should start with first, and so I have them all in a specific order of what I was told that they go into, and so you get to go first. So I'm really excited to look into the sun, moon, and rising signs of the Gemini collective. Remember that energies can be reversed. That means that you can assign the roles as you please. If this reading does not resonate with you, just stick around because there's something in it that you may need to hear, whether it's today or in the future. Remember that these messages are timeless, so it doesn't really matter when you click on this message. It doesn't have to be on a specific day. It's whenever that is manifesting in your life, you will hear the information that you need to hear. If this reading does not resonate with you, it just means I'm not picking up on your specific energy because this is a general read, which means I'm trying to tap into the largest energy of the Gemini collective. So if you need a personal reading, I'm not actually doing personal readings at this time. And so I do have down below, in the description box down below, there are actually psychic readers that I like to go to myself to find out information about my life, and they help guide me. So if you do go to one of them, just please make sure that you mention me so that they can give me a discount the next time I go. So during this reading, we're going to be activating the Holy Fire Reiki energy for you. And if your higher self would like it, then your higher self accepts the energy. If your higher self does not want it, then they won't. So there's nothing you have to worry about there. It's kind of on a higher realm. You don't need to worry about it. That's the way free will works. You can always block energy. You can always block vibration. You can always change the course of whatever the universe has set out for you. If you don't like something in this reading, then you don't have to accept it. You don't have to claim it. If you do like something, then you can claim it and say, yep, that's what I want. That's what I want in my life. That's how free will works. At the end of this video, we will talk about essential oils that you can use for the month of July, crystals that you can use to maximize your energy, and also we will release some trapped emotions, since that's a skill that I have, then we will do that for you as well. If you like this reading or entertained in some way, don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. This way you get notified as soon as I post something new. I want to thank everybody who is here today. New people, thank you for checking out my channel and giving me a try. And subscribers, thank you for subscribing. People who like my videos, I really appreciate that. And those who've commented and let me know how this is working for you and you really like it, I appreciate that as well, because I love to celebrate in your success. There are other ways that you can support this channel. You can watch the video, because I do get watch hours because this is a monetized video. I do get small commissions if you click on any of the links down below. If you decide that you want to get a membership with doTERRA, I have an entire team that can help support you with that. So it's not like you're going to be left in the dust and anywhere. We're going to teach you how to use oils. And we also give lots of gifts as you go through that journey. So it's pretty cool. Also, you can donate as well. There's people who donate to the channel, and 1111 is a cute donation that people do. I've been seeing lots of numbers everywhere. So if you give me like a 3333 or a 4444, 5555, that's always awesome. I love that. It brightens my day when people do that. All right, guys, so let's get started. We're going to do a full spread. I'll clarify some things as I need to as I go. Wow, they really want to talk to you today. These are powerful cards. Okay. I hope that you enjoyed your full moon reading that I did for you with the full moon energy. If you didn't get a chance to look at that, it'll be linked in the description box down below as well. That way you can check out that. All right, let's see what's going on with the Gemini Collective. I'm only accepting the highest and best truth for the Gemini Collective's highest and best good, bringing forth the most accurate answers. I'm going to tell you that the energy for July feels amazing. I am so excited. It feels like summer energy, like summer love energy. It is like, I hear that song, summer, summer, summertime. Summertime. I hear that, like it just gives me this summer feeling. This is going to be good, right? I love summer. All right, let's see where we're at. Okay, I'm not going to turn them over until, well, I will. Ooh, very good energy. We'll talk about it as we go. go ahead and clarify some of these cards. Okay, so I think that we are ready, and if I need to pull some love cards, I will. This card needs to be flipped over. Okay. Oh, the overall energy for this reading is going to be the Hangman and the Queen of Cups. Ooh, wait a minute. There's more. They're showing me more. They're like these, all of these. Wow. Okay. Okay, it's just like not stopping. It's nonstop. Okay, we're just going to get into the reading because this is crazy. Okay, normally they don't have me go that deep into the bottom of the deck, but they were like, pull all these cards. These are really important cards for Gemini, so I do need to actually tell you all this is telling me the story that it's portraying to me and showing me. Okay, so the overall energy of July is going to be a huge month for you. It's going to be a life-changing month for you. Maybe I'm going to put that in the title, like life-changing month for you. And what is it going to do for you? Well, I'm going to have to take these down. Otherwise, we're going to just have too many cards, right? But it's going to help you see things completely differently. I mean, I know that you're already seeing things differently, but I really feel like this month is going to be a month that you're almost going to feel like you don't connect with very many people because you are going to be expanded so much. It's almost like if you were to read a book and it gave you so many details about life. And then you go to talk to other people and they're just on a different plane of existence for you. And that happened to me too when I first started learning about all of this stuff and it started opening all these doors for me. I got to a point where I couldn't really even talk to people because they were just living in it seemed to me like we were living in two different worlds completely. And then what's going to happen is you're going to want to find people that can have these conversations with you, people who have expanded their consciousness in a way where you can really, really relate to someone, because it almost makes you feel like you stepped into a completely different world, and it's difficult for you to express yourself with people. So it would get to a point when I started to learn so much about all of this stuff, and I started to open up my mindset and the doors in my mind. It was like, oh my gosh, that I would go to a party and I would just not talk because I didn't have anything that I could talk to anybody about. And they were talking about very, for lack of a better terminology, but very 3D dimensional things that I knew were only heavy in this world, and that like when you open a different door, all of a sudden those heavy things aren't heavy anymore. And people want to talk about those heavy things, and they want to talk about these things that are really not going to feel very important to you. You know, they're going to be talking about things that once you thought was really important, but now you're like, man, I don't know, I'm not in vibration with this crowd right now. And it's okay. You will be, again, like you'll be able to, I guess, let me put it this way. You'll be able to move in and out of different vibrations, but when you first learn things, you have to assimilate that into your own existence. Like you have to absorb the information enough that you can like let it be natural within yourself. I'm really trying hard to explain this as best I can for you, but basically, it's like you're going to have so much growth that you're going to feel like you outgrew some people in your life. And that's okay. You can always go back to those people. It doesn't mean that you're better than anybody or anything like that. It just means like you're going to want to connect with other people that are on that higher realm and higher existence, because you're just going to see things a lot differently. And I have a feeling that, well, it's not even a feeling, you're going to want to connect with this Queen of Cups, because, and there's no gender to the cards, this could be a guy as well, but you're going to want to talk to someone who gets it, okay? Somebody who's really intuitive, somebody who's super nurturing and understands these doors opening, right? Because not everybody does. Not everybody is here to awaken. Not everybody is here to really see the truth. So I guess what I'm telling you is like, you're going to feel very, I don't think juxtaposed is actually the word that they're giving me, that word, but I'm not sure that's the exact word that's even the word. It's going to feel very off for some of the people that you're hanging out with. You're going to realize the vibration that you were in at one time, and you're no longer in that vibration. You're in a completely different. Here's another example, like at work. Like maybe you fit in really well at work, and then you go to work and it's like, oh my gosh, you look around and you're like, I don't fit in with any of these people. Like, what happened to me? It's going to feel a little bit like that. So you're going to want to really dive in and have conversations with this person right here. And this person is super awesome, intimate person. They have great boundaries. They're very loving. They're very caring, and they actually follow their heart and their dreams, because what's happening now is you're going to want to start following your heart instead of your logic. And that's going to be a very, that's a different transition for you, Gemini, because I think a lot of times you were following your logic, and that's gotten you through life, and it's kept you safe, and it makes you feel really good, and it makes you feel like you have control. But in this situation, I feel like you're growing so fast, and you're growing so much that you're going to want to have conversations with someone different. And this is the someone different. And in that conversation, justice in this case is apologies. There's going to be some types of apologies or some types of truth. And so justice is a card of that, okay? It's also getting what you deserve in the relationship. Maybe you've never had a connected relationship like that before, but in this relationship, you're going to feel really, really like wanting to open up a lot with this person. And it's going to, that's why I think another reason why you're having this different way of looking at life, because this person's going to help you put down these swords. It's going to help you be finally done with the things that you want to be done with. And this person knows how to do it. And that's why you're going to them, because you want this justice. You want justice in your life for the things that you felt like you have suffered through and don't need to suffer through forever. So yeah, you're going to be putting that down. This is going to make a beautiful reunion for you. It's going to be the partnership you're looking for, the team work, the team person you're looking for. This is like the best friend. This is that strong relationship, that super connected. I don't know if you've ever had something this deep and this wonderful, and this is what's coming for you, because what they're showing me here is this upside down cup is where you've tried to give your love so many times to different people, but they just didn't have this quality. Although you did everything you could to make this relationships like everything that you thought logically was what you were supposed to do, they never connected on that level. And you've always wanted that, and you never could understand why. Like, why can't I have that? I do everything that I'm supposed to do. Why can't I have it? So you have tried to give your love before, and you've tried to make this happen. It was not with you did all the right things. Let me put it that way. I think that who you were with, they weren't doing the right things back because they didn't know how you needed love. Yeah, I mean, in this page, it's a younger kind of love. It's like a more innocent love. It's a love like a child almost. And it makes me feel like, because the trapped emotions we're releasing are very young ones. They're 2 years old and 3-year-olds. So you have abandonment in your heart at 2 years old and lost in your small intestines at 3 years old. So we have some really, really young injuries that happened, and that caused some of this younger kind of immature kind of love coming in, kind of freer, innocent love that you would bring, and then you would never get anything. It's like when a child gives their drawing to their parent and they say, "Look what I drew," and they're so excited about it, and the parent goes, "Oh, that's nice." And it's kind of like that you have felt, but you felt this multiple times in your life, like where you tried to give something special to someone and they go, "Oh, thanks." And what's going to happen with this relationship is they're showing me that you're going to get, your cups are going to be like full. I mean, this is the best abundant card you can get, which is interesting because they gave you 2 abundant oils. One is wild orange and one is citrus bliss. We'll talk about it in a minute. But they gave you 2 oils to use that you can use to help you maximize this energy. You can stay here in this. Okay, so that's really, really, really cool. We haven't even gotten into the reading yet. This is why I think they wanted you to go first, because I was like they want me to do you and Cancer and Aquarius, and I was like, I just did Aquarius yesterday, but that's what I'm supposed to do, so that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so let's go into your actual reading. This is just the overall energy. Like, we didn't even get to the reading yet. We didn't even get to what's happening during the month, right? All right, so this devil, so I'm going to go from where you're coming from where you just came from through the Mercury retrograde, through all the lunar eclipses, all of that stuff. You had some devil energy, you had some toxicity that was controlling your life, and you are now finished with that. So you have completed something karmically. You have let go of something that was moving you in the wrong direction, that was holding you back, that was holding you in emptiness, and was not respecting you as a person and valuing you. So you have or are in the process of letting something go that is actually a really good thing that you're letting this go, because it was bringing you down the wrong path. You were going in the wrong direction. You weren't fulfilling your life purpose. You weren't doing what you said you would come here to do. It was, sorry about the shaking of the camera, I just hit the table. So it was just like the ugly energy. And so we're moving out of that. And what we're moving into is the Hermit, which makes sense because this is what's happening. You're changing your thought process. You're changing your mindset. The doors are being opened. You're seeing things you've never seen before. Your life is changing, and it's changing a lot. And you're moving into the Hermit mode because you have to process all of that. Once, like, same with me, like I got my Reiki energy, like, training. And I remember this was like years ago. And I remember once I got that, you have to process that energy. And you have to process the energy, and it's like it slowly grows and slowly builds. And then same thing after I got the master, and same thing after I got downloads during the quantum healing hypnosis technique. I got some healing energy there as well. It's like your body has to process all of that. So you're processing a lot of information. Okay, so you're, and actually that's a good place for Gemini to be because you're such a learner, and you know, you like to enjoy those little informational nuggets in life. And so for me, it's like it's going to grow. This is growing. You learn some really awesome new things. You feel like you're turning into the person that you want to be. You feel like this is the right way. This is the right direction. Everything feels really good. And what that's going to do is lead you to your Queen of Wands. And your Queen of Wands is somebody who you've been wanting to reach out to, and Wands is communication. So you're wanting to talk to this person, which I have a feeling is the same person here. So we have this person who has all of these wonderful qualities. So this person, we already know that he or she is charismatic, warm-hearted, sociable, empathetic. They know how to control their feelings. They're definitely the ideal romantic partner for you. Like when you think of romance and when you think of being intimate with someone, this is the person that comes to mind. You know, this is someone you love to spend a lot of time with. Like you could talk to them on the phone for hours. You could just hang out for hours. You know, it's like they're somebody that can calm your mind, where your mind is going a mile a minute all the time, and you type A personality type of person, but yet when you're around this person, it's like time stops and you just enjoy it, you know? And they're going to help you process all this new information that you're learning. They're going to help you grow into your intuitive gifts. They're going to help you become your soul purpose and for who you are. And you're going to feel really, really, the word they're giving me is whole. You're going to feel like complete around this person, like nothing is missing. When you weren't in my life, something was missing, and now that you're here, I feel like that hole is being filled in. So this person also is very entrepreneurial. They're really good at counseling other people. They're super supportive. They are really social. They're self-aware. We already said social, but that keeps coming up, you know, like they're really good at talking to people, and you feel very comfortable with this person. They make good choices. They express themselves well, and you feel like around this person that you can step into your power. And once you step into your power, it's just opportunities galore for you, where before you felt really stuck. And that's the energy that I'm feeling this was. This is very stuck energy. This is someone who is holding you back. This is someone who didn't want to see you succeed. This is someone who had jealousy issues. This is someone who very toxic in all ways. They didn't know how to communicate well. They put you down. They didn't want you to have a self-worth. They didn't have a self-worth, so they tried to take yours away. And, it's like when you met this person, they saw you as being such a strong person. It was almost like they wanted to take that away from you. And I hate that, but very narcissistic people do that. They'll look for the strongest people, and then they want to tear them down because it makes them feel even more powerful. And I feel like that's what this was. I don't even know where this went. We'll put it, I don't like that card, throw it over there. I don't like that person, throw them out. Okay, now, where are you, what are you wanting? What are you asking about in July? What is the thing that you're going to be focusing on in July, that you're going to be asking the universe about over and over and over again? Okay, this is crazy. All right, I need to bring this card back. All right, so you're saying to the universe, okay, I let this wand go. See, he's only holding on to one wand. He let one go, no gender to the cards. He let one go, and he's going to this one. So this is, remember, wands are communication. They're telling me that all over again. You're done communicating with this person, this devil energy. You're moving towards this person. And this is, so I guess let me show it to you like this. Okay, once upon a time, there's some people like me to do it in fairy tale mode. Watch. Okay, so once upon a time, there was a Gemini who fell in love with this person who they thought were something else, but they ended up being the devil. And they tore him down, and they chained him up, and they made it to where they couldn't leave. But Gemini outsmarted that person, and you know what Gemini did? Got out of it. And Gemini let go of that person, let go of this wand, let go of the communication was so ugly, it was so hurtful, it was horrible, it was abusive, and they let go of that wand because one day they were reminded of or saw this person again, and they're looking in their Gemini was looking in their glass ball. And they saw this person appeared like, mirror, mirror on the wall, show me the fairest person of them all. And then it was this Queen of Wands. Hi, how are you, Gemini? But Gemini wouldn't talk to this Queen of Wands because Gemini was too busy with this other devil over here that was chain them up. You're mine. No one can have you. Right? And then, so, but Gemini outsmarted the devil. Bye, devil. And now is coming towards the Queen of Wands. So you're going to keep asking about this Queen of Wands. Because the Queen of Wands, see, she has the wand too. It's like you guys are holding on to the same wand. Can you see that? So the Queen of Wands, she's holding on to that wand, and you're holding on to the same wand. And you're asking about this wand. You're asking about the communication. You're asking about the relationship. You're asking about all of this. Now, the cool thing about this is that... oh yeah, so let me just show you. You're asking about your cups being full. Every time you're looking into this, are you sure? Are you sure? I just don't know. Are you sure? Stop overthinking it, Gemini. Just do it. It's not, I mean, just do it. Like that Nike commercial. Just do it. But let me go on with this story, okay? So here's what happened. So Gemini keeps looking into the crystal ball and saying, well, am I going to have all my cups full? Like, am I going to have everything that I want? And the universe is saying that you will. The universe is saying that you will. So the universe is the crystal ball. And I'm sorry, I'm in my throat. The crystal ball is saying that it's going to go slow, though, exactly the way that you want it to go. It won't go fast. This is actually a card of fast moving energy. It's upside down, saying that it's going to go really slow. And Gemini, you want it to go really slow because you like to enjoy every moment of it. And if it goes too fast, you're afraid that it will scare you because this relationship is so deep that it can be kind of scary at times. But don't worry, this person is gentle. They're going to be nice. And if it goes too fast, they'll hit the brakes with you. It's not a big deal because... you want this to build over time because you just got out of devil energy, and the last thing that you would want to do is get back into devil energy. So you're not interested in being trapped by anyone, and you feel like this person could trap you if they wanted to. This person does not want to trap you, so don't worry. but you feel like they could, like they have that much power over you that they could do that. This person is not the devil energy. Your past person was the devil energy, and I'm feeling like many past people were devil energies for you. This is completely different, so you need to go with it with an open mind and an open, a more open heart. You don't have to be so closed down. This person will walk you through whatever you need in as slow as a pace as you need, so there's nothing to worry about, okay? You are going to be in the Queen of Swords energy, so there's no gender. Once again, you could be a guy and have a Queen of Swords energy, which means that you're going to be able to see the truth now. You're going to start seeing life for what it really is, not what you've been told that it is, not what illusion that someone has set up for you in your life. You're going to become very wise about life, and you're going to start to see the bigger picture. And once you do this, you're going to see how strong you were in adversity. You're going to start to see, like, you're going to want to take more risks because of it. You're going to want to take more risks in this relationship and opening yourself up more. And the more risks that you take, the more healing you're going to get, and more that you're going to, but this person will not rush, because this person has gone through their own set of awakenings and their own set of walking through their life experience and their pain, and they've helped many other people do it as well. So this isn't anything that they're going to be like, you better hurry up and I'm controlling. This is control, okay? This person is not. So they're not going to go, you better hurry up and heal, because if you don't, there is no stipulations in this type of relationship. This is exactly what you're looking for. So move forward, okay? Move forward, because this is going to make you feel really good. You're going to feel good. You're going to actually feel really strong through this. And that's cool, because you're going to feel... So this is, a sword is more, it's logical. Although this queen is feminine, she does have a lot of masculine energy. So I'm feeling like the strong that you're going to feel is very masculine. For the first time, you're going to feel like you've got this under control. You're going to see things so differently. And you're wanting to see things differently, because whatever you... the way you've been seeing life up until now has made things difficult for you. And you can see that. Like, if you look in your past, you're like, man, if I just thought about things a little bit differently, my life would have been so much easier. And that's okay. You got a lot of life lessons out of it. And so we're moving into easier energy and better energy, okay? The people around you, and I think it's this person. This person has lots of great qualities. Look at this. So we have two queens, that they have lots of queen energy, but they also have this knight energy. And this is one of my favorite knights, because this knight is very earth energy. It's very grounded. Meaning that this relationship, the advice and things that you get from this person will help you understand finances more, will help you understand what consistency looks like in a relationship. It's long term, because their energy around the person around you, and I feel like it's the person you're going towards, because you're going towards this person. They're very successful. They're very loyal. They are dependable. They are a protector. They're super secure in themselves and in their life. They're very genuine, and they will help you plan your life the way that you need that. Like, you need some guidance. You need this type of love. It's a slower energy like this. So it's not, this person is not going to come in and say, you got to bury me now. They're not going to do that. You know, they're going to say, when the time is right, everything will happen the way that it needs to happen. This person believes that everything works out in the way that it's supposed to. Everything's always working out for the best for you and them. They don't believe anymore that life always ends badly. I guess that's what I want to say. Because there were times in their life where they really thought that. Like, love doesn't last. They thought, you know, if you're happy, somebody's going to take that away from you, or somebody's going to die, or something like that. They used to have this outlook on life in that way, because they have had some experiences that made them believe that, and they had some people in their lives that told them that type of stuff, like, think the worst, because then when it happens, you won't be disappointed. Something like that. They don't think that way anymore, so they're not going to come at you like that. They're going to be like, we have all the time in the world. Life's always going to change. You can take time to get to know who you are. This person's going to say, I would rather you take the time to really understand who you are and where you are going and what you want and what you need before we ever go in that direction together. Because I need you to figure that out so that you know how to tell me, so I can make sure that I do that for you. This person's going to want to reciprocate love for you. They're going to want to give you love in the way that you deserve it, in the way that you need it. Don't just assume that people know how to be loving to you. Because if you don't know how to love yourself, then how are they expected to know how to love you? If you can't ask for things, then how are they going to give you what you want if you don't even know what you want? So they're going to encourage you to take the time to figure out who you really are, because this relationship right here tore you down so much that you don't even know who you are or what it is that you need in this lifetime. You have no idea. You think that you know. I assume that I kind of know. But if somebody were to ask you, do you really know? And so this person is going to the first thing that they would say after you getting out of a relationship like this is that it's really important for you to know who you are. It's really important before you move on to anything else to get rid of the things that attracted this to you. Thank God that you're now attracted to this, but you do have things inside of you still that can attract this, and they're going to help you walk through this devil energy. Whatever created this, they're going to want you to work on that so that you can bring in all the love that you deserve, all of it, not just a tiny bit here or a tiny bit there, because that's not what you're looking for. You're not looking for sprinkles of love. You're looking for someone to actually pour their love all over you. But if you have blockages, then the love can't go all over you. It's going to be too difficult. Okay? All right, where are we going? So we are going to the Ace of Swords, which is awesome because this is a new beginning. This is a new start. This is, you're going to be able to have very clear thinking about who you are and what you want. That's what this person is going to help you with. You're going to be able to triumph over all of your past obstacles. This person's going to show you how to do that. Okay, we're not saying that you haven't done that, but they're going to really show you how to do it, how to really be done. How not to stuff, how to, actually grow through that. This is a very successful beginning. Okay, this is beautiful. And then you're going to actually be able to see that this was a gift from God. So this right here, the person is not looking, and God's trying to give them a gift, and they have their free will, and they're like, I don't want to take it. I don't want to take it. They got their arms crossed. I don't care about your free will gift. I don't even want it. That means I have to go through pain, and I don't want that, or whatever you were thinking before that kept you from this person. Maybe the relationship pain. I don't know what it is, but so this person was being very stubborn, and God was forcing a gift and putting it in their face, and God was putting that person in your face, Gemini. They were like, this person. You're all, nope, not them. I don't want them. That means I have to go through I have to pick the road less traveled. I have to pick the road that has rocks on it. I have to pick the rough road. I don't want to do that. I don't want that. If that's what it means, I don't want them. Okay, well, you're not thinking that anymore. Now you're like, I'll take it. I'll take it. Actually, this is what I want. And because this other way brought this in. And you're like, I am so sick and tired of bringing in this type of person who seems so wonderful in the beginning, and then they end up that they try to control every aspect of me. I can't have friends. I can't go anywhere. I can't be anything. I can't be me. It's like before I know it, I'm just stripped of everything that makes me me. And I'm even hearing I can't even listen to the music I want to listen to. It's like they control every aspect of who I am. And that's over, because now you're like, okay, I'll accept it. Like after this last relationship destroyed you as it did, you're like, you know what? I will take your gift. I will go the road less traveled. I will step on those rocks on my way there, and I will do it. I'm not going to be afraid anymore. Like I will go through that pain. What I got to do, God? You're like saluting God. Like, all right, I'm I'll do it. And that's beautiful. That's really awesome. Because sometimes it's the thing that we are so afraid of is the thing that will actually free us in the world and free our lives. And I mean, I had to do some really fearful things in order to get where I am right now. And now I'm not afraid to look at things anymore. But there were some things I had to look at in my childhood that I did not want to look at. You know, there were some truths I had to admit to myself that I did not want to admit, because it ended up being painful things for someone that I wanted to love so badly, but I just couldn't, and I didn't understand why. And now I know exactly why. Like I know the torture, and I know the torment, and I know there's no lies anymore. And now that person can't hide behind the lies, because I know the truth. I know all of it. And it was really scary, and it hurt my heart, and it was hard to look at. But I did it, and now I'm not afraid. You know, now I'm not afraid to have those kind of conversations with my husband. Wasn't my husband that I had to go through my childhood. My husband wasn't even in my childhood. But like sometimes, like there's some scary things that I have to ask my husband, and some scary conversations sometimes that we have to have. And I'm not afraid anymore. Now I'm able to sit down and be like, okay, so whatever you say is whatever you say, and I'm okay. Like I'm going to be all right. Like life is going to be all right. And so that's kind of the energy that I'm getting from that. Like you're going to be great. Okay. So, this is interesting. So the end all be all is at the end of this whole thing. The outcome is that, you're going to be fastly moving away from all the pain. Wow. Like you're going to be whole within yourself, because you're going to be able to heal that pain. That's really cool. This also is a Cancerian energy. So you could be having someone around you that has Cancerian energy. Doesn't mean it necessarily has to be a Cancer, but they could be having the qualities of a Cancer, which is very nurturing and super loving. And they just pour love all over you. So you're going to be having this like love all over you. And this right here is that you're done with deception. This devil energy is gone, because you're going to heal those parts of you that are karmic, those parts of you that attract this. So what happens is when we heal ourselves, to give you a little bit of insight, when we heal ourselves, then whenever this type of energy comes around, it's like they could walk right by you and you wouldn't even see it. You'd be like, but now where you're at, because you still have the vibration inside of you and you still have the pain, the injuries are still active and they're still vibrating, and they're like attracting this person to you. So it's like every time you see someone, like, oh man, you're hot. Who are you? Oh, I need to get to know you. And then you do, and it turns into this, and you're like, oh, it's you again. Same person, different face. Oh, why do I keep attracting you? Right? But what's happening here is because you're going to do this, you're going to get such love that love is going to be filled within the whole inside of your heart. So when this devil person comes, you're going to be like, you don't even see them. You can't see them, smell them, taste them, touch them. It's like that. You won't even see them. They won't even trigger you at all. And those people will be there, but you won't attract them anymore. You'll be like done with it. So that's gorgeous. I love that. Okay, so the oils that came up for you are wild orange, which is the oil of abundance, and it's oil of happiness. Like if you think angry thoughts and you put wild orange in your palm of your hands and smell it, you will not be able to hold on to that thought anymore. So that's really beautiful. Also, the other oil is citrus bliss, which is for creativity, because we need to try to get centered into who we are again, because I think you've lost yourself. That's why we're going to be removing the trapped emotion of being lost in just a moment. So what's happening is you have lost yourself in this process with this person, with all of these people that have come in that have taught you that you're not allowed to be you, You know, where this person thinks that you are amazing in the way that you are. And you've always been amazing. So this person's going to encourage you to be you as much as possible. This person wants to be with you, the you, not the perceived you, not the persona of you, not the ego you. This person wants to connect into your higher self. They want that higher self to higher self connection. That's what they want. And this person didn't ever want you to have anything. Okay? So this person's going to help you with this abundance feeling. Okay? And this abundance, when you start to feel abundance in one area of your life, you start to see it everywhere in your life. It starts to open up happiness everywhere in your life. Because this person has closed down so many things for you and hurt you so much. So that's not where we're going. So citrus bliss is if you're lacking in motivation or drive, it will help you with that. If you're starting to feel discouragement, because this was so hard that it might creep in, the energy might creep into this relationship. So if you start to feel discouraged, you can use citrus bliss to help you with that. It'll help you with your self-expression. If you're feeling insecure or unmotivated or disengaged or discouraged, it will help you with all of that. It'll help you feel more childlike, more innocent, more creative, motivated. And it has a little bit of vanilla in it, so it smells so good. Confident and spontaneous. This make you want to do something spontaneous. So you could get that by getting a $35 membership with the link in the description box down below. Or you can waive the $35 membership and get a kit, and then add the two citrus bliss and wild orange to your order. And then what will happen is one of my team members will reach out to you and make sure that you know exactly what you're doing with the oils, answer any questions that you may have, offer you some free training if you want to do that, and you can get some free gifts as you do the free training and start to learn about oils and what they are and how they can help your life. And it's a really beautiful symbiotic relationship. Okay, so that's that. Now let's go ahead and get your crystal. I know this was a long reading, but there's a lot going on in your life, Gemini. So there's some huge things that are happening. God wants to give you a lot of guidance. So please make sure that you're meditating, that you're listening to God. Do not ignore God. Make sure that you're having that connection as much as possible. Listen to your higher self. Those types of things. Like when you feel intuition, go for it. Jump on it. When you feel something feels right, go for it because they're guiding you, okay? All right, the crystal for you is red jasper. That's a really great crystal. Red jasper is the crystal that will help you feel. It's actually a crystal that Mars, the planet, is very about action and motivation. And I think Mars is in retrograde still, so this would help you have some of that energy. I'm not really sure. Anyway, let's take a look at it. So it will help you to create to-do lists if you're losing motivation. So it sounds to me like you might be losing a little bit of motivation in here. Like discouragement might be creeping in for you. Your abandonment issues may be triggered. So we're going to be using these types of things to help you stay. It'll help you to stay dedicated and finish the things that you've started. And it'll give you a sense of accomplishment at the end of the day. So one by one, this stone will help you get your tasks done. All right, so what we're gonna do next is I want you to sit back and I want you to find a comfortable place. If you're not in one, try to find something where you can sit back. We're gonna do this for a couple of minutes. We're gonna do a releasing of trapped emotions exercise where I'm gonna lead you through a meditation, and all I want you to do is close your eyes and listen and follow the directions, okay? So we're going to do abandonment that is in your heart, and it's been there since you were 2 years old. So I ask that Archangel Michael and your angels and guides please surround us while we do this releasing of trapped emotions exercise. So breathe in, listen to the music and let it relax you. Breathe in and breathe out. One more time, connect to the breath. Breathe in and breathe out. All right. As you sit there, I'm asking Archangel Michael to please find the abandonment that's been living in your heart since the age of 2 years old. Something happened to you at 2 years old, whether you remember it or not. It could have been a big experience, it could have been a small experience, but whatever it was, it created this feeling of abandonment, like everybody's going to leave you, that you are not good enough for anyone to stay. Why would anybody want to be with you? Breathe in and breathe out. Archangel Michael, I ask that you take this dark energy that's been living in Gemini's heart since they were 2 years old. I ask you to transmute that into light energy so that nobody else has to deal with the pain that Gemini has felt through that abandonment issue that has created more abandonment issues as they've gone through life. Breathe in and breathe out. Okay, the next one I want to release is feeling lost at the age of 3 that's been hiding in their small intestines. So breathe in. Imagine your small intestines. Breathe out. Archangel Michael, I'd like for you to go into the small intestines of the Gemini collective. And I'd like for you to find the lost feeling, the feeling that makes them feel like they cannot be themselves, that they're disconnected from the world, they're disconnected from life. The feeling like they have no direction, they don't know where to go, they can't make decisions because they just feel lost. They feel like they don't know where they are, they feel like they don't belong, they feel like they don't connect. Ready? Breathe in. And breathe out that energy, giving it to Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael, I ask that you transmute that into light energy so that nobody has to deal with feeling lost like Gemini has felt in their life since the age of 3. I thank you so much for being here during this releasing of trapped emotions, that we can release these things that are now coming up for Gemini so that they can move in through their life experience without this feeling anymore. I understand that Gemini will have to come back several times to listen to this trapped emotions meditation, to release as many times if they feel discouraged, if they feel like they can't move on, if they feel like disconnected from God, or anything like that that makes them feel like they can't move in the direction that they want to move into, and that they can come back as many times as they need to release these trapped emotions over and over and over again. Thank you so much for this. I thank God, God, Jesus, and the Holy Spirit, Archangel Michael, and the angels and guides for being here through this releasing of trapped emotions, that we may go through life in a better energetic experience. Wow, Gemini, that was beautiful. I love that we did that today. If you like this reading or entertained in some way, don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell as soon as I post something new. Really quickly before we go, I'm hearing that I need to be pulling some cards to help you with what your person is thinking about you. That not the old person, not the devil energy, but the sorry, I got a text and I had to take that off. Okay. But not the devil energy, but the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands that you're going towards energy. Let's see how they feel about you so that you can stay focused on them instead of the devil energy. Because I'm feeling like the devil energy is still speaking in your ear a little bit, and we need to not be focusing on that, okay? Because wherever you focus is where you go. You know, it's like when you're riding a bike. If you are looking forward, you know where you're going, and you can see where you're going. Once you look backwards, you can run into something, and it stops you in your path. You know, you can get hurt. So don't look back. We're not going backwards. We're going forward. All right, here we go, Gemini. Give me 1 second. I'm pulling some. They want me to show you how the people think and feel differently. So. My kids are up. I was trying to do this before they got up. They're up, so if you hear them screaming, sorry. All right. Okay, here we go. I want you to see the difference between these two people. So we're going to move this. I'm going to move this. We're going to put these people over here. Devil energy. Ready? I feel you leaving me behind. We both know I'm not the one for you. Okay? I've had sleepless nights between confusion and pain. Maybe that's you, maybe that's them. But this is the type of energy that it is. Now we're going to move into the Queen of Wands. Let's find out what type of energy that is. You don't know how hard it is for me to let you go. This person is trying really hard, but there is something stronger than they have. Like, I'm hearing that this person, they can't. It's a strong connection. Okay, so I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson. So whatever you have brought this person, if you're feeling guilty in any way, shape, or form, this person is saying that they're grateful for the spiritual lesson. Okay, and I'm so attracted to you. All right. Now, here we go. My love goes so deep for you. That's what I said. It's hard to let you go. I constantly feel you running through my veins. I mean, it's a constant thing for this person. They cannot stop thinking about you. They cannot, I mean, it's like everywhere they turn, they see like maybe the car you drive, or a song comes on, or every time, like maybe they're on YouTube even, maybe a song that you guys like together keeps coming up for them, and it just doesn't stop. It's like consistent. So you know how God was putting this in your face right here and just shoving that person's name in your face? Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. They're doing the same thing to this person. Here, remember this? Remember this? Remember this? It's constant, and they're overwhelmed. And it's been like this for a while. And they're like, they've tried so hard, like, to let you go. I have to let this person go, right? No, you can't. Because they remember you, and I want to travel the world for you. They just they want you. This person did not want you. They wanted you to be who they wanted you to be. This person wants you. This person does not want, they say they want you, but they want you to be what they want you to be. They want to put you in a box. This person doesn't want to put you in a box. All right. Well, Gemini, that was beautiful. I'm glad that you got that last piece of information. You guys have a great day. Thank you so much. If you like this reading or entertained in some way, don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.